To explain this little special episode, because I know it's coming out the same day or day after the first episode dropped, just know that this is now rare. This is gonna be a rare thing, dropping episodes back to back like this. Usually, the normal schedule is every Monday at 10 a.m. PST. It's normal schedule. But this episode we recorded for fun, and we decided to drop it. It's really random compared to the interview episode, but I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll see y'all next week. Welcome to the ND Show, the second episode of the podcast. This episode is no guest. I'm with my co-host Depp here, and we're just here to talk about the first episode, recording it, and just like conversation about that. So listen, that first episode, that was like low key like nerve wracking to record. I'm real here.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I barely talked.
Dude, listen, this episode should be out because the show comes out every Monday. Make sure to follow on Spotify and stuff like that. But it was so weird to record because I haven't recorded like podcast in like 2 years. It's like,
and I've never done one.
Dude, this guy Depp said like, go make. Go make.
Yeah, I just laughed.
You gotta be in the conversation a little more.
Well, I feel like I would have, and this is there's no fault to him, but Swift,
he has really articulate
like
answers.
articulate answers, which is a good thing.
Yeah. I don't think the podcast would hit 1 hour without his articulate answers.
Yeah.
For real. Honestly, just like the experience, just talking to him. Like I thought it'd be like nerve wracking. Like shit, it's like I've interviewed a person in so long. Like, am I gonna fuck up or not? Honestly, it's like I forgot about the podcast part. Just like midway, like 30 minutes into the podcast, I was like, shh.
Yeah.
It's more like a conversation with him, which like
I mean, it helps that we already kind of knew him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but even that, without that part, it's more like a conversation just about his music and stuff. Even though we were interviewing him and just like asking him questions. It's just like more of like a one-to-one thing, or like a podcast thing, like an official like interview thing, which I really enjoyed, like seeing the post-cut personally.
Yeah.
Listen, like I don't know what to get next, like. I'm a real y'all transparent 100%. Like, who y'all trying to get like on the podcast? You can tweet at us at Andays767 at TC_Depp on Twitter. Just tweet at us like guests you would like on this show, because we have guests obviously planned and stuff.
Yeah.
But
we have some good ones.
Some good ones for sure. But just like guests you guys want, because maybe you want to see this person we never thought of. Who knows?
Maybe it's someone that nobody knows, but they're just an interesting person.
Yeah, maybe that. Probably won't happen, but
I mean, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But honestly, I hope the show like we're trying really hard for the show. If you guys didn't know, you guys probably don't know. I've had 2 previous podcasts called Potistic. Name really sounds really bad now. And the internet, comma. The internet comma was
isn't it dear
internet dear comma internet?
Is the comma just at the end?
I think it was dear comma internet, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's a dear comma internet.
It's like a podcast I had by myself where I soloed and had 7 episodes, and I stopped it. I had no guest to put on because it was just like me. But now I got a co-host, guys. So now we can like do weekly and stuff.
This is kind of the spiritual successor.
Yeah, the ND show. Like now it's about me. All self-centered. It's about me.
Yeah.
But like the name of the show just came from like me writing down like show ideas, like podcast ideas. Like
I mean, you had that name way before I joined.
Andays show. Like okay, like backstory. Like Depp was supposed to be my intern for like this show. He would be like working behind the scenes on like everything with me. But I guess I just needed a co-host, so now he's on the show.
Yeah. Sounds like this.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, I gotta ask you a question. Like,
yeah.
Even though we're co-hosts, I gotta ask you a question. Like,
Uh-huh.
do you think that Swift episode would have went well? Like before we started, like, what's going through your head? Like before we started.
Honestly, I had no idea. I mean, personally, I like knew that I was not gonna talk that much, and I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. Like, you guys don't watch the episode right now after this episode, but it's called like SWIFTXMILES talks
And
music and
stream love
stream up by
Andes.
Andes. But besides that, you can just like honestly, it wasn't that bad, you know. But maybe get a hashtag like
No,
talk more depth and trending. Like I don't know who got that trending, but
it's not gonna get trending.
yeah, who got hashtag
I mean,
verify Andes trending?
it did go well though. It did go well.
Yeah, like honestly, I had a lot of fun recording it. For sure, just
Mhm.
talking about Swift on like a music artist to artist level and like a human to human person level. As like corny that sounds, it was just so fun. To
That's
record on.
also,
I think that's like
that's
deep
also
down.
why I didn't talk as much because
Yeah.
you guys definitely relate a lot more.
Yo, can you get that Dep tape, like the Dep album?
Maybe one day. I mean, I've worked on stuff before, but
You guys hear it first on the
I-
Andy
I-
Show. Co-host Dep is working on the album.
okay. I mean, I was.
You were. When you worked on the Andy Show.
Hmm?
When you went to the Andy Show.
Yeah. Now I'm too busy for that. So your fault.
Dude, come on. Not cool.
Yeah. L. Anyone asks, it's his fault.
My fault. Come on. Like honestly, like I think the reason why I started the show is because I wanted to have like deep down conversations with people I've never talked to before on that level. Because like Swift, like we talk obviously, DM each other and stuff. But like I don't think I've ever had a conversation like that with him before. Honestly, like podcast or not, just like having those kind of conversations is just like key to like talking
Yeah,
to
it
people.
was really interesting.
Yeah, just like talking to him. It was really cool. So I really hope I have more of those, just like with guests. The guests we have.
And I really was curious.
I hope
About
I hope like
some of the
because-
things that you've
yeah,
said.
yeah. I hope like people enjoy the episode because we're recording on March 5th. The episode comes on March 8th. Like the first episode comes on March 8th. So like this is like our thoughts like after recording the episode because we recorded the episode on March 1st. So we have no idea how any reception is. Like people have DM'd me, like one person, two people, like or just replied to my tweet, like they're excited. Design, this podcast,
yeah, yeah, that surprises me
this
because
podcast
like
busting.
this is gonna be awful. Like
Yeah,
no
like,
one's gonna.
I thought like no one would care about the show at all. Like just a tweet.
They
I
won't.
get
Don't
like
worry, they
5
won't.
tweets. What? Huh?
I mean, they won't.
Dude, I might have to drop you and get somebody else. Honestly.
Okay, well, I know who you're thinking of right now.
Yeah, I got to get that guy. I think he's a lot more interesting. Got a lot more stories to tell.
He does. We should have. We were talking about
You know
having.
what,
him on.
guys? Like, listen. Little like not sponsor break. Like, plug-in break.
We need to sponsor.
iTunes.
I'll accept any payment.
Any payment.
and I'll
Genshin
read any
Impact.
payment.
Audible. Anything.
And that's
But make sure if you're on iTunes listening on Apple Podcasts, make sure to leave a review because it really does matter a lot. You may not think it matters, but just even a 4 or 5 star review, a comment or something really does matter, guys. And just,
Yeah, we'll
you get
accept
the time.
4 stars.
You get the time. Please send. Make sure to follow on Spotify or whatever podcast provider you're using to listen to the ND show. But besides that,
hit like on YouTube.
hit like on YouTube. But I think the reason
Subscribe, share.
share on Twitter, share on your friends.
Mhm.
Like
Make them
your
listen to it.
Yeah, your friends like podcasts or not the podcast. Share them the ND show. I'm an interesting guy. Right, Deb?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. But back to why I started the show. Honestly, like I used to be a YouTuber before I was an artist and what the shock mount. I used to be a YouTuber, a streamer. I kind of stopped that stuff because I didn't enjoy it anymore. But I think the podcast stuff, I think the reason why I brought it back is because it was never like that demanding on me to the point where like I had to keep up with stuff. Where like YouTube is more like I got to keep up with the streams, yada yada yada. and it got really boring for me, where I just stopped doing it. So like this podcast stuff, it's a lot easier to do because like even though you gotta like contain consistency like every Monday with the show, yada yada yada, but like season, um, it's a lot more fun to do because you're talking with people, even just like us two, like right now. It's a
Hmm.
lot more fun to talk with people than talk to yourself, to chat, to text.
Sure, yeah.
For sure.
Chat. I mean, talking in chat is fun, but like, uh, it's not really the same.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like talking to people compared to talking to chat is a lot more different. But just
Hmm.
that in general, I think that's the reason why like I quit YouTube and went to artist. I'm a music artist. Make sure stream Love by Andes right now. So yeah. For sure.
I mean, it is a great song. I don't know if you guys know
This
this.
guy's boosting my ego, dude. That's
If you go
boosting my
on
ego.
Discord and you type Tyler, I believe if you type Ninja Tyler into the GIF search,
Yeah, it's a
one of
Andes
the
love
top
gift
GIFs you'll find is "Listen to Love" by Andes.
or else
Um,
or something.
and I
All
want you guys to just
available
spam that.
streaming platform. Yeah, listen,
Spam
this
that
is
GIF
his
to get
thing.
it to the top.
I'm not a narcissistic person, but that's his thing. But for sure. Um,
I
honestly,
mean, you made it.
yeah, but I'm not the one spreading it all over the place
Okay,
and
okay.
telling my own listeners to do it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this podcast thing is more of just like a side thing. I'm not fully focused on it to the point where like I'm putting everything on top of it. Sadly, for all the listeners out there, but it's just more of a fun thing. Just have some fun, talk to some people, talk to friends and stuff in the community, kind of community on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, for sure.
I think it'll be really interesting to hear some of our guests. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything right
Listen,
now, but
listen. We got a couple of guests lined up, and maybe you'll know them, maybe you'll not, depending on the listener you
okay,
are.
one of them
But
has like a much larger following than
okay,
the
okay,
others. You
obviously.
can say that.
Listen. So, you know what? I'm gonna do a public calling out right now. Games.
We don't have
Listen,
Fidel from the game
yeah, we
stage.
don't have enough from Games Cage. The Games Cage. Listen, that's our dream goal. Listen, as funny as
Yeah.
sounds, it's pretty funny to us. Our final goal for this season is getting Fidel Games Cage on our podcast.
For this
Some way.
season?
Okay, maybe next season. Okay, because by the
Okay.
way, season's last 10 episodes. Just letting you know. Uh, but I think it'd be really
Yeah.
funny and just having an interesting conversation with Fidel, honestly. That's like a
Mhm.
long time goal because he's a lot bigger
Yeah.
on the internet than us. But I think I'd be.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I think that'd be
we'll,
pretty
we'll get
funny.
there one of these days.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
think
like,
Mark Zuckerberg would be pretty
dude,
interesting, but that's like long term.
MKBHD. I mean,
Uh-huh.
shit.
Um, what's his name? Bill Gates. Bill
Dude, I
Gates.
know Bill Gates.
Oh, wait, really?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well.
I don't know Bill Gates, dude. I'm sorry. I don't.
I
Dude.
believed you.
Why? There you go.
It's a reasonable question, though. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Listen, we made the bleep decision on the spot because realizing now, we talked about some confidential stuff that we can be talking about,
Hmm.
like how this guest is, we'll leave that out too, or that out
Yeah,
too.
wait, we should just name all of them and
Oh,
bleep them.
you know,
Uh,
maybe like. Okay.
yeah, we
Okay, I'm
definitely
so
can't go
sorry.
there.
I'm so sorry for all the listeners out there. We're getting bleeped to death. But I'm really excited for these guests. I'm
It's
super
not fun
excited.
to listen to.
Yeah. I'm
There's
trolling.
constant bleeps.
I'm trolling our listeners right now. But honestly, it's gonna be so fun interviewing these people. They're my homies and stuff. Like I've talked to them before, but just like talking about their stuff, like whether they're like YouTubers or etc. It's kind of hard to explain one of them, but
Hmm.
just talking to them, I think will be really fun on the podcast. And stay tuned every Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
Just
yeah,
one big ad.
yeah,
I feel like,
for the Andy show.
how long have we gone?
We've been gone for
Uh,
15 minutes.
How much time do you think we have?
I like another like should be another 15. Honestly, who knows?
Okay, this is gonna be a shorter
A shorter
one.
podcast. Like, this is like
Gonna be a
half the
shorter
length of the SwiftXMiles podcast, which you should check out right now after the episode ends. By the way,
Okay, how many times are you gonna say that?
dude, I have to put in their
They
heads
probably
that
already
the
heard it.
SwiftXMiles episode's coming soon. Yeah, but like honestly, I'm trying super hard to keep this consistent. Just like the podcast and stuff, and maybe we'll
So
get more
yeah,
guests. Honestly, because who knows?
yeah, we definitely
Are trying.
we have people that we haven't asked yet that I think we will probably get.
Yeah. Listen, there's one really weird guest. Or not the weird to say, but like weird on like an internet like following basis. I don't know how many people
I actually
know
don't know
him.
what you're talking about.
Dude, you don't? You know,
No, wait.
one's like a rapper. One's the other two are YouTubers.
Uh-huh.
And
Wait,
one
what?
has a more niche following. But it'd definitely be interesting, honestly. Just like to talk to him about it. Dude, I'm so secretive right
Say it
now.
right now. Bleep
I'm
it.
dude, no, I
I don't know
can't. I
idea what you're
can't,
talking
dude. I can't. It's gonna hurt everybody's ears. I can't.
about.
Like,
Okay, then just like cover it up with something
know
funny.
how much that sucks. You know.
Put, like a funny sound effect over
Listen,
it.
I think our end goal right now is to get Fidel on the podcast and get a sponsor on the podcast, like Genshin Impact. Like this episode is sponsored by
We'll
Genshin
literally take
Impact.
anything.
Like this episode is sponsored by
We'll take
Audible.
like people who write essays for you.
Wait, someone should write an essay? I can do that for free.
Wait, for free?
Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it costs a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, it's back to the content stuff, like streaming and YouTubing. That's so weird to say. It's like uploading, content creating. I don't think I'll ever return to it in the near future, but who knows? Maybe I'll get like the Blaze 767 bug. Just come back to it.
The bug?
The bug, the addiction, just comes back.
Okay.
Listen, bro, you gotta stream more. This guy Deb streamed for 2 times. Evan, stop streaming. Come on.
It's just kind of like hard for me to do, cause there's usually people around. So
Yeah, you just like
see, like with this, it's like you can just like fix it later.
yeah, and post.
hmm
You can do that for YouTube too.
For YouTube, well, yeah, I can make
Up
like videos.
Yeah. Listen, do you think we'll ever interview Swift again in the near future?
Absolutely. When Poly 2 drops, or Poly 1.5.
Dude, okay, we have to. Listen. Spoilers to the episode, but like Swift said he's gonna drop 1.5 or something. I don't know what he's gonna do, but listen right now.
Nah, okay,
But,
I'm just saying like 1.5 definitely implies that there's a 2, right?
How do you know that?
Because like, why wouldn't he just say 2?
What if it's
He
like a
has to
remix
specify
version? What if it's like a remix version with like it's every song but remixed with like new people and stuff?
Like a B-side.
Yeah, like a B
Poly
side.
B-side. Okay, that would be fire.
That'd be FYEE. Fire.
hmm
But
Maybe he'd
honest-
finally fix some of the lines in there.
Yeah, sky is blue and stuff.
Yeah.
Swift, I'm so sorry you're listening to the podcast right now. I mean no harm. We mean no harm.
We're little haters.
What?
We do a little
that's just
trolling.
you. No, that's just you. That's just you. Okay. And we're back from the cut. You probably heard nothing.
Okay.
But a cut did happen. So yeah. Listen. This dream shit just like popped into our minds. Like this dream shit is crazy. Or not crazy. It's really funny, honestly. And like my opinion.
Wait, what specifically are you
like,
talking
like
about?
the clothing thing? Because like maybe it was gonna be
Okay,
relevant in
yeah.
2 weeks, but it
No,
probably
it
won't be
be.
relevant in 2 weeks. But just like
Uh,
in general, like I found
nah,
it so
he's
funny.
gonna like have done something awful in the next 2 weeks.
What? Listen. We're not dream stands nor haters. Or more him. He's a
Oh,
hater. He's a hater.
yeah, actually, no, we shouldn't hate on him, but like,
This clothing thing because okay, it's like TLDR, like summary for people who don't know. Like Dreams saying like everyone's hating on his merch is a smiley face man in paint for 50. He's selling it for $50. But like, he's hating on Adidas and Nike and Supreme. It's so funny. I find that so funny.
Yeah, he basically said like, well, the Nike logo is simple, so that's my
Dude, that's
pass.
so
But like,
dumb. That's so dumb.
that doesn't. I mean, he uses Shopify. I don't know if you know what
Shopify.com.
that is. He kind of brags about how he has like good working conditions and like all this stuff, and it's like, oh,
Customers
he
and
just uses
stuff.
Shopify. Like,
Exactly. I don't know, dude. This listen, Dream is getting himself into some funny situations, and I'm just crying on Twitter. Like I'm scrolling and stuff. And it's so funny, honestly. Another thing besides the Dream stuff, just today that
mhm.
happened. Should we just release this episode, like with like on the 8th, honestly? Because I don't know if this stuff will be relevant in 2 weeks. That's how Twitter works, bro. That's how the internet works.
You know what? Let's talk about things that we think are gonna happen.
What does that even
It'll
mean?
be a hit or a miss, right?
100
So
Thieves. Valorant went to Masters.
yeah, nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about 100 Thieves. I mean, it was pretty crazy how like we actually found
Found what?
like aliens.
Dude, we did
On
not find aliens, dude. It's the 5th. We didn't have find aliens.
no, it's the
It's the 8th. It's the 8th.
no, we're drawing this
Oh,
after that.
15th. Dude, we
It's
might as well drop this on
15th.
the 8th.
Aliens have showed up on the
No,
13th.
this is
Don't
the
you
episode.
remember?
This is the B-side episode. The episode 1.
The B-side episode. Okay. Yeah. I guess that works.
Yeah.
No
But
post show.
a post show, just talking about stuff, you know.
Mhm.
But
I,
you good?
yeah, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just trying to find things so we can talk about.
Good, champ.
You know, it probably shouldn't be like relevant things. Um, what are other things?
Dude, okay, I know
What
it's
are
a
things we
really
know about
I know it's
that
like
would
a
be
really
happening?
late thing, but like Clubhouse, dude, that thing's going up. Like I had no idea about Clubhouse until like last week. Like what is that Clubhouse thing? Like, what's going on? Like I have
What is that?
I
I
have
don't
no
know what that
idea.
is.
It's like Clubhouse is like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, like MKBHD,
What?
Mr. Beast, like these
Wait,
huge
what?
people to hop on Clubhouse.
Oh,
It's like a
it's like
talking app.
the app, right?
Yeah, I have no idea what this
Yeah.
is. Like
It
it's
kind of
gonna be a
sounds like
lot
the
bigger.
Twitter, like the Twitter voice show thingy, where
Yeah,
like
but it's
Jeff
not
Keighley
that.
is doing it.
Just like not even like voice. What do you call it? Voice rooms, spaces, Twitter
Yeah, I
Spaces.
don't know.
Yeah, I think it's called Twitter
Spaces. Yeah.
Spaces. But like this Clubhouse thing is huge. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a lot bigger, like in the near future.
Yeah, I actually did hear of that. That's
Like I was just scrolling Twitter and I see like Mr. Beast on Clubhouse. Like, what? Like apparently it's an invite only
what?
thing. Like one person gets an invite, you can send another person an invite. Like it's like an invite only thing. You can't really download it. So like I don't have Clubhouse myself.
Okay.
Neither Depp and I don't have
Yeah,
Clubhouse.
okay.
But listen, special and day show on Clubhouse. Like
We could do live ones on there.
yeah, listen, no, listen. Tweet at me at Anday767 on Twitter or whatever. If you want to do like a special Anday's like podcast, Anday show podcast live, I think that'd be pretty fun, honestly.
We'd
Like a live
have
chat,
to coordinate that pretty well though,
like a live
but I
chat
think it could be good.
for sure.
No, I mean like just make sure that neither of us are gonna get interrupted or like
Yeah, for sure.
anything like that.
Yeah, but that's in the near future and stuff after the 10 episode season and stuff.
hmm
But I'm really
Yeah.
excited,
Okay. Well,
just in
yeah.
general, for what's the show gonna go.
I actually have a really interesting topic.
What's up? What's up?
This is like this is relevant enough. I think it'll be
What's up?
like relevant for
What's up?
the show,
Yeah.
the drop.
The Anday show.
So there's this bug going around. They're calling it the
Oh
coronavirus.
no! Shut up. Okay, I have another topic. Dude, stop. Okay, listen.
All right. What?
Have you heard of this
What?
NFT thing?
No.
It's called non-fungible tokens. It's so weird. Like this band, I don't know much about it. Yeah, they're called non-fungible tokens on Wikipedia.
The band name?
It's a crypto token, which is something like unique, and it's like Bitcoin, but like you sell, but like it holds something. So like, it's like this band. I don't know much about this because it's like off my head right now. This band is I don't know what genre there is or anything, but they're selling their album as NFTs, like which I thought was like so weird.
NFTs.
Yeah, non-fungible tokens. Like Logan Paul, like he sold like non-fungible tokens a certain amount for like a couple $1,000, and they're really expensive now. Like Jack Dorsey, like he's selling his first tweet as an NFT. Like this thing is so weird.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like everyone's talking about it for sure.
What does that mean? Like what does it mean to own one
It's
of
just
those?
it's like owning a tweet. Like this thing, like owning a tweet.
Yeah, but what does it mean to own it?
You like like own it, like NBA like jump top shot
Yeah,
or something. Like you buy
anybody
the
can
clip.
look at it and
Yeah,
copy
it's
it
weird.
and do whatever they
Honestly,
want.
it's like art collecting. That's a good example. It's like art collecting.
I guess, yeah.
Well, like you own that thing. Like
What is
Logan
the point of
Paul,
owning?
he sold air, bro. Like it's practically selling air. It's practically selling air. Like NFT, it's so crazy.
Practically. What are you actually
Okay.
selling?
I found the band. It's called Kings of Leon. So they're the first band to release an album as an NFT or a non-fungible token. So this album, you get like with the tokens, you get like special perks like a vinyl or front row seats to future concerts. Like I thought it was crazy, like so soon, like as an NFT. Like this thing is so weird, and like I didn't hear about this. It's like yesterday. Like okay, I found an article. Logan Paul sells 5 million worth of NFTs ahead of his Pokemon box break. Like 5 million, dude. That's so crazy.
Wait, like dollars?
Yeah, dude. Like they're worth 5 million. Like he sold them for $2,000
yeah.
like each. He sold 1,772 NFTs. Or yeah, they purchased that amount, and they're sold for 2,000 and roughly 3.5 million in sales. So he sold around $1 million worth in like 30 minutes. That's so crazy. Like they're worth so much.
On
Like
that topic, wait. Well, were you gonna say anything else?
like I guess you can compare the Bitcoin and like
Yeah.
terms. It's like like sell it, you buy it because it's all digital. But like I think it's gonna be a lot cooler in the near future. Honestly, like
I was
crypto
just
art.
gonna say
Crypto
on
art,
that
like
topic, crypto art. So everything's gonna be crypto.
Yeah. Like
But,
should we
like,
do the end day
is
show?
Dogecoin-
Like should we do the end day show?
Dogecoin is
like,
meme crypto.
Yeah, it's meme crypto.
That was really
Listen, should we like do a special episode of like the end day show on the NFT?
so like only people who own it can listen to it, or like
I guess I
They
don't
just-
know. I don't know how it works.
anyone can listen to it, but they just own it.
Who knows?
Like,
I don't know. Like
don't know.
honestly, I'm a real I don't know. But I want to know
when
more
you said
about this.
NFT,
Yeah.
sorry for talking over you, but it made me think of the yeah, sorry, I have to research this.
It's fine.
But
what's going through your head right now?
oh, it made me think of NFC.
NFC. Like amiibos.
Yeah.
Amiibo.
I thought like, oh, you could like buy something and scan it,
Buy that.
but nah, it's just a thing that you
Yeah.
own somehow.
What?
I don't know, like NFT. I mean, like, I don't know how you actually own an NFT.
Who knows? Honestly, I don't know. I
People
don't
are
know how the
paying
NFT
millions.
thing works. Like, I'm so sorry to being like ignorant about this NFT thing. Like on the
Just talking
podcast,
about something that we
But,
have
like,
no idea what it is.
it's just like I've heard of this and it's so crazy. Like, what's going on with that NFT thing? Logan Paul is selling millions,
actually-
just like this token. It's like
This
crypto
is a
art or
good
whatever.
time to plug. You're actually selling a tweet for.
Yeah.
You
So
actually have a
guys,
tweet for
if you
that.
go to if you go bit.ly/Andays tweet sell bit.ly bit.ly/ANDAZETWEETSELL Andays tweet sell.
Okay, I'm going there
You
right
can
now.
actually buy my
Oh,
tweet.
wait,
It's not a thing yet.
the
Deb.
link's not working.
It's not a thing yet, Deb, when we're recording this.
Oh. I
Well, you
didn't
can actually
realize.
buy my
I didn't
tweet.
catch on to
It's a
that.
banger tweet. I'll check it out. Later after this episode ends, obviously. But
Or
check it out.
now. I mean, you're just listening to
Yeah,
it. You
you're
don't have
listening to
to
this, but don't
pay
make sure you add a new
attention.
tab if you listen on a web, or something.
Or if you're on your phone,
Yeah,
just
Google Chrome,
uh,
Safari,
open up your little web browser.
Mhm.
People use Firefox on their phone.
No, I've never met a single person who's done Firefox in their phone. Have you?
No,
That's just
no,
you. That's just you, huh?
no. I actually don't. I don't. I use. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Safari is fine.
I've been using
You
Google
don't really need
Chrome.
Chrome.
Like I don't like the UI Safari. That's a whole
What are the
different
advantages
thing.
of?
That's
Oh, okay.
syncing, history.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I guess it's. Eh.
yeah. Listen, you think okay? I was stumbling on my words. I think I think podcasts are like to be like a lot huger, like a lot bigger, not huger, a lot bigger.
They're pretty big.
They're
They're blowing
huge.
up.
They're still huge now. Like, it's the
Mhm.
A show. You know how big that show is.
Yeah, that show's huge. I listen to it every Monday.
Wow, that's crazy.
Weekly.
That's great.
Yeah.
But like David Dobrik and just like all these YouTubers making
Uh-huh.
podcasts. Like Addison Rae, I think had her own like podcast. Obama, like as co-host on a podcast. Like
Wait, what?
yes,
What?
like I don't know what's called the podcast, but like Obama has his
Who?
own podcast with another guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like Spotify is
Wait, what
funding
was the one you
these.
said before Obama?
David Dobrik.
Never mind. I thought you. Never mind.
Like all
Never
these
mind.
YouTubers, all these big like million subscribers YouTubers are making podcasts, and I think podcasts and just audio listening, like whether it's music, or like podcasts, are gonna be a lot bigger. Like even from like 2020, 2019, 2018, because they've had like a steady rise, just getting bigger. Because like even as a video podcast, like it's entertaining. Like I wasn't that big into podcasts, like until like right before I made Podistic. But it
Okay.
sounds so dumb now.
Yeah,
But
that's an awful name.
awful name. I
Uh,
don't know what's going through my head in 2018. But just
I mean, it
podcasts
was.
like
Look,
Spotify, it's like funding so much money into podcasts
hold
now.
on.
It's getting
If I can just
ridiculous.
stop you,
Oh, what's up?
if
What's
I can
up?
just stop you from talking right now,
Mm-hmm.
can we talk about
Podistic.
your first, yeah,
Listen,
your first
no
pod?
one search this up. Please do not search this up and just like listen to the
Honestly, remove it
Podistic.
from the internet.
I might have to, honestly. Like I don't know the password to it anymore, but I'm gonna find a way to take it
That's
out.
great.
I'm gonna find a
I'm
way to
just
take it
saying,
out.
like, it's like the opposite of this. It's like the least professional.
Like
There's like six people
Podistic in
talking
2018,
over each other.
3 years ago. I made this podcast 3 years ago. Like it's with like a group of 5 of us, and it's talking the most shit. It was literally like inspired, like completely by the Misfits podcast, which I don't listen to anymore.
Mm.
But like it was so bad. Like thinking about it now, you know. Yeah.
I mean, I supported you. You know.
Yeah, this guy was a day one supporter of all my
Yeah.
podcasts, and now he's finally on it.
Uh
East
huh.
Coast.
This is what it's all been leading up to.
Yeah, the arc, the anime arc.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
What is anime?
What? What you say?
What is anime?
I won't talk about that. I'm back to Clubhouse. Like just like a little topic on that. Like I guess Elon Musk, dude. Talking. I don't know if I mentioned Elon Musk earlier, but Elon Musk on Clubhouse, Mark Zuckerberg, all these big people. Like I don't know if Clubhouse is gonna be a fad or not, but like, I really hope it's not, because I hope it not to become one, because like Clubhouse, like it's
I mean,
so interesting right now. Like just like all these like special interviews and people listening to it. Because I think Twitter Spaces is definitely the Twitter like voice thing. So it's called Twitter Spaces. I
mhm.
think it's definitely trying to compete with Clubhouse right now, and Clubhouse is just
Yeah.
dominating it with all these big
Honestly,
guests.
I don't really pay attention. Like I join those spaces, Twitter Spaces. Right?
Hmm.
I join them like occasionally, but they're not really that interesting. But
Yeah, I can't
what?
join it. Like my phone's broken or something. I swear.
When was the last time there was like a new app like people
Like a
use
big
consist?
Vine, big Vine, probably
I
Vine.
guess TikTok, right?
Oh, TikTok, yeah, TikTok Musically. I guess
Right.
Musically
Well,
became TikTok.
yeah. I remember I was a big Musically hater. I thought it was so dumb.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
the value of TikTok. There's like skits and stuff. That's kind of,
Okay, at the
people are
start it's
creative
more like
on.
music, like dancing and stuff. But like
Hmm.
it's listen, I had to delete TikTok because it's just so addicting. Like that TikTok algorithm, like that for you page, like it's like
And they don't
it's like
let
a
you see
black
the
hole.
time.
It's like a black
They
hole,
don't let you
dude.
see the time in the corner, bro.
Exactly. It's like a black hole. Like I had to delete that app because it was so addicting.
Yeah, it's
Like that app has made so many new creators, like Addison Ray and
it's
Troy D'Amelio, all these big
mhm.
comedians and music artists and like dancers. But like, god damn, that's so addicting. The For You page, like once you get the algorithm set, like it's over for you. Like all your time, it's done. Like that, for sure.
Yeah.
Like maybe like if we ever do like a video podcast, we'll put like the Andy show on TikTok.
Yeah, we could upload clips, funny clips, epic moments.
Epic hashtag
When we
funny.
finally get Ninja on, like I think he would be a funny
Tyler
guest.
Ninja Blevins. Dude, we should
Hmm.
get Dream on the Andy show.
I mean, I don't think he'd want to come on.
I don't know if he knows who he
By
is,
the
who
time,
we are, bro.
if we like stick through with this, by the time we are big enough to get Dream, Dream will be gone. Like he won't, he won't be
Listen, do
popular
you
anymore.
think this Minecraft YouTuber thing is like a fad, or do you think it'll
Absolutely,
stick around for the next like 2, 3,
absolutely a
4,
fad.
5 years? You really think so? It's
Because people
Minecraft,
are
dude.
gonna grow
Minecraft
up,
can
bro.
Minecraft can outlive anything. There's
Yeah,
evidence
that's the
that
game,
did.
bro. That's the game. You don't watch Captain Sparkles anymore.
I don't think anyone does, bro.
I mean, some people do. I mean,
That's core
I
audience, like
just
from
think, like,
2010, like
yeah, like it's
2015, not there
different
anymore.
people. I think
Yeah.
you're like hardcore fans.
But this Minecraft stuff, like even from last year to late 2019, like oh my god, it's huge. Like
Remember Minecraft Monday?
what
That
GameStop?
was like pre-Dream. That was like a different.
Yeah, I was like Minecraft starting to
When
blow up.
PewDiePie blew it up, and
Yeah,
then
Dream like came in,
that
dude.
whole thing kind of
Speed
died down,
running.
and then Dream was the new wave.
Yeah, yeah. Dream definitely is sparking a new generation of Minecraft YouTubers, but I guess we'll see if it's a fad or not.
Call Me Carson kind of
Um,
kind of ruined his whole era
I
by
don't
like
think we talk about that on the show,
disappearing.
buddy.
Do you think Call Me Carson will be back by
No,
the time it goes up?
no,
Yeah. You think he'll ever
no,
come back?
no.
I think he
Dude,
will.
listen, bro. If Tobuscus couldn't come
He's gonna
back, then
say
Tommy Carson
something.
can't come back.
Tobuscus is he did come back. He's just not popular anymore.
Man, he didn't come back, dude. He has to be popular enough to come
Yeah,
back.
Call Me
Not like
Carson
that.
is silent. He's
I
just
wonder
scared.
why, dude. I'm not gonna explain on the podcast.
Okay, we shouldn't.
Honestly, like maybe we should like stop getting guests. Just talk about like YouTube. Call it like the YouTube show.
I mean, that's an idea. Yeah. What do we talk about?
YouTubers,
What's
dude.
big in YouTube right now?
Music videos. Listen, did you? Okay, I know it was a little like late, but like, did you see that one like really big song? It's called "Driver's License." It's that one girl from High School Musical the series.
No, I didn't.
Dude, listen, like that
uh,
song, I found it so like mid. I found it so like,
oh wait, that's new,
Yeah,
right?
driver's license. It was like a couple like it was like in February. Everyone was
I've
blowing it up,
heard of
especially
it.
on
Yeah, I've heard of
TikTok, and I was like everybody was blowing it up on Twitter. It's trending on Twitter. It's like number one trending on YouTube for a couple days. Like, what was going on with that? Just like even
it.
now, like that.
I'd
I heard that
probably
song recently, but like
Uh-huh.
it was so like meh. Like, why is that so big? Like, was it like this drama surrounding it?
Is it just like a generic like pop song
It
kind of
was like a
thing?
4 minute generic like acoustic pop song,
Okay.
like ballad. I don't know.
Yeah, I probably heard it, but
Like
I've
it was
heard
all
people
over the
talk.
radio and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea like what's going on with that, honestly.
What's it called? Driver's license?
Yeah, Olivia Rodrigo or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Maybe I'm butchering it, but
Yeah.
dude, that song was so huge. And it's back to the
Um,
TikTok thing. Like, TikTok blew that up. Like,
Yeah, they blow up a lot of stuff.
TikTok, like
They
even
blew
though
up.
like how addicting that is, that's making people's careers, dude. Record
You know what?
label, like Lil Nas
You know what
X
they
is like
blew up?
what Old Town Road, dude. What's up?
That I
What?
don't mean to interrupt.
What's up,
Uh,
bro?
I really wanted to talk about this.
What's up?
They blew up. I think it's like a 3-year-old parody of a song. I don't know if you know what I'm talking
Oh, the
about.
box.
What? No, not the
Wait,
box.
no. Ear
Not
with
ear.
the vocoder.
Don't do that because
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get taken down.
I don't think you
No,
can't take it down, but
they
yeah.
blew up uh American Boy parody
Oh
Fortnite.
yeah, like Fortnite kid. Like, dude, I was so confused about that. That just like, came out of nowhere. Like, I'm being
It is
serious.
good.
What?
Like it's a
What?
good parody.
What? What? Huh? That?
Look, dude, it's a
Dude, dude.
as a Fortnite head, I really
Okay,
enjoy it.
shut up. Okay, like TikTok be blowing up these random memes, like $90 Fortnite card. Like that came out of nowhere. I was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
confused. Dude. That's probably not a relevant thing at all when this episode comes out in a couple
He
days.
still makes videos.
But like,
I think he's decently good.
but like, dude, like TikTok be making like small errors of like new memes. Like the guy with the red shirt, he's like, "Who said like something like I'll make it 3 seconds?" Like that guy's so funny, but like it's blow up out of nowhere. Like TikTok, like just like you blow up in the snap.
Or I don't know if our viewers or listeners know about this, but there's this guy that we reference a lot. He's the guy that will react to videos and then points. He'll basically say, "Oh, that looks like," and then something from Fortnite.
What? What?
You know, what do you mean what?
What are you
You
talking
definitely
about?
know what I'm talking
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
about. He goes like, "That looks like a mini."
What? What? I have no idea what you're
Dude,
talking about.
shut up. Oh, you know what I'm
No,
talking
as
about.
of right now, I have no idea what you're talking about. You gotta send me that later. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Well, okay. We that's okay. A lot of things blow up on there to the point where like,
Like everything's so saturated.
you know what?
Like 1 week it'll be a big meme and it's over.
hmm You know what is crazy
What?
that they blew up?
What?
They blew up Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh my god, dude, that was so surprising to me.
Now it's like everyone knows about it. Yeah.
That was so surprising to me because like that shit happened in like 2 months.
Yeah, it went really quick. Like I didn't
Like
expect them.
that game came to
When
like a
they came
few
out with.
thousand likes and like plays
hmm
on like Newgrounds to like millions of people playing it. Not like
hmm
millions in like Fortnite level, but like it was so big.
Once they added Pico week
Yeah,
3, that was like I don't know,
like
October or
huge. Like
November.
point, it got like huge.
Those songs
Like
blew
once
up.
Dashy started playing it, like
A lot of people started playing it,
for sure.
and now it's like well recognized.
Yeah,
I'd say.
yeah, for real. Dude, like TikTok, like in general, in like summary, TikTok is so huge, and I think it will like last for the next 10 years, 5 to 10 years, 5 for sure, but I don't know about 10.
Yeah.
I think like
Remember when
the I
people
think
thought it was gonna get
like
deleted?
yeah, I think the apps that are gonna stand the test of time for like forever: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Facebook?
Dude, Facebook for sure. Like Facebook can't die. Like, it just won't.
I think it will.
All like the 60-year-old moms,
Yeah,
like
well, you
we'll
know
use that
what
for the
happens
rest.
to
They die.
60-year-olds?
They die, dude. And guess what? More 6-year-old moms show up. That's how it works.
Yeah, but then they're the ones using Instagram, and Instagram is the new Facebook.
I don't know. Maybe.
Blew your mind. Yeah. I mean, we haven't really seen that kind of thing yet, because apps haven't existed that long.
Dude, I have no idea. Like, Snapchat is already on a downfall. Like, I haven't used Snapchat in so long. Like, I get
Yeah,
notifications, but like, I don't check it or anything. I'm more like prone to use Twitter and Instagram and YouTube for sure.
it's kind of just like
Like YouTube, I think will be the most app that
slightly better
stands the
than
test of
iMessage.
time. Like YouTube will stay forever because of
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
fact that you can do anything and upload anything.
It
Like
was the first like video sharing, and
app.
it's not like restricted at all.
And it's
It's
not
literally
like
just a
Vine will
website.
just die and close down,
YouTube
you
videos.
know. But like, or like Twitter,
Mhm.
because I feel like Twitter is in that kind of neutral phase where like it's just chilling right now, and maybe something huge will happen where like it goes down or it goes up. But like YouTube,
Mhm.
it's just like a steady like pace, just going up and just chilling. Like it's just
The
because you can
thing
do
about
anything. It starts like whole new things. Like remember Odd Ones Out like 4 years ago. Dream Now, Smosh,
yeah,
Ryan Higa,
Smosh,
PewDiePie,
PewDiePie. Yeah,
like all these creators, like they're part of childhoods and just like just in general, YouTube will stand the test of time for a long
yeah. The
time
thing about YouTube compared to these other like social medias, I guess
because
these other
because we
platforms.
have the same format like Instagram photo caption tag
Yeah,
explore page,
there's all these.
Twitter
They're kind of
caption photo or
complicated.
video GIF,
They're very
Facebook
specific.
posts, TikTok videos, like short clip videos. YouTube is
They're too
anything.
short.
It's any kind of YouTube video,
Literally
like
anything.
anything, any kind of
Any
genre, whether
video
it's
you can
tech,
upload like
music, Minecraft gaming, or just like interviews or
um
anything. It's crazy. It's crazy
like
how these apps are going crazy.
AMVs of the good fellas.
AMVs. Yeah, for sure. But I think just right now, everything is so huge. And just like podcasts, videos.
The
Man.
net,
And that internet is going crazy, you know.
the
But
net is
the
wild,
net,
bro. I hopped on the net the other day and
wow. That's
I
great.
couldn't stop
Wow, that's
enjoying.
crazy. That's crazy. Listen, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
You think it's another game like Among Us, or like, and the point where it just have another like skyrocket and just like going continuous downfall? Because
Gonna
Among
die.
Us like was huge in like
Mhm.
July, August, and then it's kind of slowing
Not July
down.
really.
Okay, like
It's more
end
like
July, early
fall.
August. Yeah, in the fall. Like either way, it skyrocketed. Like it was like huge numbers. Like everyone's playing on Twitch. Like great numbers on
Fall Guys.
Twitch, YouTube, Fall Guys.
Fall
Dude,
Guys died even
no
faster.
one, no one plays Fall Guys. Listen, like if y'all trying to hop on Fall Guys, hit me up. But like no one's playing Fall Guys. Like Fall Guys was like the success story. Like everyone wanted. It's like an indie developer, huge. Okay, besides Among Us, did this before. Like indie developer, like was like this bigger publisher. Like everyone was playing it. It's just like a humorous game. All the families and stuff and the kids, and it died.
Yeah. The problem with Fall Guys is like uh there's just not enough to do, and
Content.
there are also so many problems when it was at its peak. Like there weren't like usernames.
Yeah.
Like there was so many online errors. There were so many hackers
Yeah,
that
it
like
sucked. I regret buying Fall Guys for $15 on Steam.
mhm.
But I think Among Us. I think Among Us is so huge because even though it had a lack of content, you can do so much because its
Yeah.
main point is talking with people. So like 4,000 IQ Among Us plays, imposter plays, dude. Like that was like dominating YouTube for a whole like 6 months. And it was
Mhm.
so huge. Number one trending, number two
And
trending,
there
number
were
three trending.
creators around it.
There's so many
Yeah.
creators around it, like skyrocket, like it's like offline TV, like this guy's Toast, like he's a Hearthstone streamer and stuff like
Or
that. But like Corpse got even like bigger. And so like,
it
all these
was
old YouTubers came back for Among Us, and they're a lot
yeah.
bigger now. Like Sky's Toast for sure. Like he skyrocketed because of Among
Yeah,
Us.
I had no idea who he was. Or
Yeah,
Corpse.
yeah. I mean, I didn't know about
Or
Corpse either because
really
Corpse
what
was like
those
such a
people.
niche like genre of YouTube that I had no idea about. But like he got even like bigger, just playing all these YouTubers. Like he like even when Lil Nas X was playing with like Among Us. Like I found that so funny and like crazy. You remember that? It was like the end of the Among Us era,
Yeah.
or, like the peak
No,
Among Us era.
Logic Hop. Logic
Yeah,
hopped
Logic
on.
was playing Among Us. Like XQC, all these like big people like were like
Mhm.
playing Among Us, and it's just so crazy. You know,
If you don't know who Logic is,
he's a rapper.
he's kind of a small rapper.
I,
Um,
dude, shut up. Dude, come
making
on.
music, but most well known
For his one
for
eight
what did you
hundred
call him?
song. Okay, we don't have to talk about that
Uh,
song. All right.
what's the full title?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I should know, but I don't know. But listen, I can't believe like final topic before we head out. Like this COVID thing, dude, it's about to hit 1 year. 1 year
Oh.
of this BS, dude.
I thought you were gonna act like it was new, like I was.
No,
just there.
no. Like I'm like in all seriousness, like time has felt so fast. Like just from early, like last March. Like yeah, we're chilling. Like school's gonna end in a couple months. Summer break. But then bam, COVID-19 hit. Numbers are going
And I
up. People
think,
are dying. Rest in peace. Obviously, but like I can't believe it's almost
I don't know
been
how
a
it
year
is.
of this quarantine and just like all of this masks and it's so crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how it is over there, but
Over there
you know,
in California,
yeah. Uh, but like here, it's kind of like starting to come to a close.
like the east, like the south, what we call it? South,
Middle,
no east,
Midwest.
Midwest, yeah,
So we
Midwest.
say.
No, mid east. What do you
Um,
mean?
Mid East. That's not what they call it, but whatever.
Whatever.
Uh, yeah. I mean, it's really starting to,
Like
you
die
know,
down.
things are finally starting to like slowly go back to
Not
normal.
like you get like just in general. I think like everyone is so sick. It's wearing masks now. Like even though as ignorant that sounds, like people are just like don't care anymore. Like like people are done with this.
A lot of people never cared.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Just
reckless thing, like selfish thing to
should do
do.
it.
But like everyone's so tired of these masks. Like make sure to stay home, guys. Quarantine, wear a mask. You have to go outside. But
Stay
like
safe.
with the COVID vaccine coming out for elder people and workers, people are just not caring at all anymore. To the point where like just not wearing masks. Like Texas, like was announced like April 1st or
Oh,
something. No masks at all. Like, like
that's so
I thought that was so crazy. Like, wow. Like it's something like it sucks that it's a political standpoint now, masks. But like,
yeah.
but
I don't
like
know why.
about speaking much about political opinions because I'm not that kind of podcast. I'm more ignorant towards that field subject. But it's so crazy this COVID thing. As corny that sounds. Almost been a
That's
year.
one way to make the episode outdated. Uh,
Like imagine we release this on like March 18th or March 15th. Like COVID done for like that. Yeah,
this is the
but
B side though.
I hope everyone stays
Uh,
safe for the COVID thing, just in
Mhm.
general, or masks and stuff. And
Yep.
I'm gonna wrap up the episode like that. Hope you all enjoyed.
Alright.
Listen, we had no plans of making a B side to episode 1,
Yeah, we thought this was gonna be like for
like
later, but
for like
honestly,
March
since it's
15th. We'll record
how
another
long?
one, like with topics next week.
How long has this been?
It's been an hour.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but it's a lot more randomized from the first episode. We're interviewing a guest, but I'll let you guys know. But next week on the 15th, or 15th, right? On the 15th, we'll have actual topics to talk to you about and stuff like
I
that.
mean,
And we'll have more
did we not
guests.
get a guest for that one?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Since this one,
We'll have to
been
see.
done.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
But thank you all so much for
Our
listening.
guest for that one is gonna be.
It's gonna be a bleep. No, I'm playing. Don't actually say it. But
We actually
final
don't know.
thing. Thank you so much for listening, and it's been a fun time doing this little podcast right now. And I hope you all stay safe. Have a good day or
Yep.
night, and goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to the second ever episode of the End Day Show. I hope I don't say ever, like next episode or something, but but thank you so much
Yeah.
for listening. I really appreciate it, and make sure to leave a review if you guys did enjoy the episode. Please, it really means a lot.
5 stars. If
Yeah,
you're not gonna
5
rate it
stars,
any-
4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1
Just
star.
don't
It
even-
means a lot. If you have criticism, make sure to tweet at us at
No, don't
Anday767.
appreciate criticism.
Wait,
Please only
that's a joke. That's a joke. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to tweet at us at Anday767 and at TC_Dep on Twitter. If you enjoyed the episode and you want to say something, feedback, a guest, or anything, make sure to leave a review on Apple Podcast or anything you're listening on. Make sure to follow on Spotify and any podcast provider you're listening to right now. And again,
Is
thank
this
you
on
for
title?
listening. I don't know if it's on title. I like title of podcasts. Maybe we should hit up Jay
I'm
Z to see if that podcast.
Oh yeah. I'll ask him.
Yeah, Jack and Jay-Z. But thank you again for listening so much. This episode was not planned, by the way. It was not scheduled or anything. But thank you so much for listening, and have a good rest of your day. Good night.